Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Peace, love. Margaret Lloyd here. So today we're going to talk about triggers, trauma triggers, how to get past those. So bear with me, I've got to put the glasses back on. So, one of the first things is always to practice your self care. You need to be sure that you eat well, eat right, get enough sleep and exercise. Do things that make you happy. Like, cleaning your glasses. Because it's hard to see if your glasses aren't cleaned well. Isn't that right? So maybe I'll do that, okay? I'll do the self care of cleaning my glasses. Oh, yeah. That's a lot better. A lot better than what I was looking through. So, taking care of yourself. Because as I've said before, if you don't take care of yourself, nobody else is going to take care of you. Nobody else is going to brush your teeth, wash your face, brush your hair, wash your hair, take care of it. Nobody else is going to do that but you. And you're going to do it right because you know how you like your hair. You know how you like your face. You know how you like things. So nobody else is going to be able to do this for you. You have to do your self-care yourself. So you need to be the one to decide what you eat, how you eat it, and how it's going to be. Practice grounding techniques. Now that's going to be something new that we haven't discussed. Your grounding techniques, when triggered, try deep breathing or counting your breaths. You can also focus on the sensation of your feet on the ground. And the impact of trauma triggers on mental health. Trauma triggers can have a significant impact on mental health, especially with individuals who have been diagnosed with PTSD or complex PTSD. When triggered, individuals may experience intense fear, anxiety, or panic attacks. I get those panic attacks and I don't know why. Because when I get the triggers, it doesn't feel like I'm being attacked, but I act like that. And I need to stop it. These triggers can also lead to a sense of helplessness, emotional numbness, even disassociation from reality. It's important to recognize the impact of trauma triggers on mental health and seek appropriate support. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness to me is one of the easiest things to do because, like, if you're going for a mindful walk, you're paying attention to how your feet touch the ground. You pay attention to how your arms swing. Pay attention to how you walk, whether you're, excuse me, walking fast or slow, steady or not. So it's a mindful walk. You're focusing on where you put your feet, how you put your feet down, how your legs move. You're mindful of what you're doing. And you keep that mindfulness. And it will keep you where you need to be. Talk to somebody. Talk to a friend or family or therapist if the triggers get too much. Schedule a session with your therapist. Or talk with the person who's triggering you. That's what I do. Because normally it's my son that triggers me. Because like I have said, he is a Libra. Just like my ex-husband. And, I just do the... Okay, so another thing. Let's get back. So then, journaling is another thing that's really, really awesome. I love my journaling. There are so many different journaling prompts out there that you can use. Let's see. When you get up in the morning, plan your day. Consider how you'll spend your day and what might be helpful or what might not be helpful in the day. Like my day today was pretty well planned out for me. Snickers had a vet appointment this morning. I had to take her to the vet. She needs to be put on a diet. She's been eating too much food and too much treats. And she broke a tooth. So looks like we're going to have to get that looked at one of these days soon. Because I don't want her to have pain in her mouth, We know what it's like to have a painful tooth. And it's not fun. And we can talk about it and we can let people know about it, but doggies can't do that. They can't say, my tooth hurts. It hurts back here. It hurts down here. It hurts up here. They can't do that. I wish they could, but they can't. So we have to be proactive and take care of our animals. Okay. identify your triggers. Once you identify your triggers and understand how you try to understand how you react, and try to learn about your reactions, how to not react like that, how to react differently. Try to make a conscious choice instead of acting on impulse. That's what I've done in the past. I act on impulse. If somebody says something that is derogatory to what I think or what I believe, I've had a tendency to get upset and yell, raise my voice. I am going to try to not do that. Stop raising my voice. Take your medications. If your doctor has prescribed you medications, be sure and take them. Take them the way you're supposed to take them. Not take them the way you want to take them. Take them right. And I gotta put my glasses on. Next page is hard to read. Okay. So understanding your trauma flashbacks. Flashbacks can mean reliving one of the scariest moments of life, reliving many of those moments or reemerging in the trauma of the past. Why is this something that our brain creates? Why doesn't our brain get rid of that trauma? How is that supposed to help? In a traumatic encoding, our brain remembers all the contextual cues, complex content elements of the moment, and any of those experiences in the future can trigger us in a flashback. And we need to not have those flashbacks. In the moment of a flashback, our brain is being taken over by the trauma stimuli. And the past can feel like it's present. We're being hijacked into a state of threat, or our timekeeper is offline. So how can we engage our sensory system in a different way to keep from being triggered? So we need to learn how to stop those triggers. So we need to learn to take a deep breath and get past the trauma of the current trauma that's trying to push into our lives. Practice relaxation techniques like the deep breathing, meditation, muscle relaxation. Think about something that's pleasant instead of what is triggering you. Think about something else. challenge negative thoughts. Confronting and altering negative thought patterns is a cornerstone to trauma recovery and emotional resilience. And I believe that. And I believe I can do that. So confronting and altering negative thought patterns is a cornerstone to trauma recovery and emotional resilience. I hate diabetes. Constantly have to eat. Keep my sugar from dropping. Challenging negative thoughts is crucial when to overcoming trauma triggers. When we're triggered, we may have negative thoughts that can be disabling and self-destructive. Try to counter them by replacing them with positive, realistic, and helpful ones. Remember, that's while it's natural to experience negative thoughts, especially following trauma, they don't define your reality. Be patient with yourself. You didn't get in this position overnight. Trauma took time. And healing from trauma is a journey, not a destination. Like all journeys, it requires time, perseverance, self-compassion. Self-compassion is very important. We have to love ourselves. If we don't love ourselves, who else is going to love us? Patience with oneself is more than merely waiting for healing to happen. It's an active, compassionate approach to personal growth and recovery. As you navigate your healing journey, remember that your efforts, even on the toughest days, contribute to your overall well-being and growth. Seek professional help, as always. Trauma triggers are tough to handle. When triggered, they can bring up a range of intense physical and emotional symptoms. Making it difficult to engage in daily activities, especially when in those daily activities you have the possibility of people trying to trigger you. Just in daily life, people can trigger you. Like I've had people in the past, I'll be having a good day and someone that I meet online will want to give me something, be kind to me, and that's nice. I like that. I like being kind to people too. But when somebody is trying to be kind to you by saying, this is just an example, I want to send you $10,000, but for you to get that $10,000, you need to buy me. You need to go to Walmart and buy me an Apple gift card. And then you go buy the Apple gift card. Well, did you get me a Steam card too? No, you didn't say you wanted that. Well, I'd rather have a Steam card. And it goes on to the point that you get nothing and you've spent all this money and you have nothing to show for it. When I divorced my husband 2 years ago, somebody was kind to me. They said they were a celebrity and they wanted to help me. Well, come to find out, I lost everything. I lost my checking account, my mother's checking account, because Jennifer Aniston tried to deposit a check from China into my checking account. They called me and told me, and immediately my accounts were shut down. My checking account, my credit card, my mother's checking account, because we were all on Bank of America. I explained to Bank of America what was going on. Luckily, I got my money back. But in getting my money back, I lost my accounts. And I have been trying to recover from that for the last 2 years. And people keep trying to fuck with me. I've had somebody say they were Toby Keith and try to screw me with saying they want to give me $70,000 in a truck, but I have to buy a $50 Apple gift card to pay the fee. No. If you want to give me something, you want to give me something. If you want to give anybody anything, that's all it is. You just want to give it to them. No strings attached. You should not want strings attached. You should not want anything in return. If I give you this shirt off my back, I don't want anything in return. If I give you this necklace, I want nothing in return because I gave it to you. I don't give you something and expect something in return. That isn't how it works. So, to anybody, any celebrities or people out there that think they are being cute, funny, by offering money to people, but first you got to do this? No. Now, if you want to give me the money or give anybody the money, and then afterward tell that person there's a fee, make it just a cash fee. You pay the person that delivers it. Should not have the person receiving the gift. It's a gift. Should not have a fee attached to it. You telling me when Publishers Clearinghouse comes to somebody's door, they're going to say, oh, here's this big old check, but you got to pay it. You got to go up here to Walmart and buy a gift card first before you get it. No, no, no. No, that is not how it works. Be real, people. If you want to help people, be real and give them money. Yeah, I need help. I'm about as broke can be. But I'm not going to rip somebody off. No way am I going to rip somebody off. Like I said, if I want to give somebody something, I'm going to give it to them. And I'm not going to ask them for anything in return. Because that's not the way it is. That's not the way I work. It's like I do these vlogs. I don't ask you for anything, do I? No. I ask you to comment. You can comment, but you don't have to pay me. If you want to, you can, but you don't have to. I do what I do because I enjoy it and I want to help people. I have been through went through so much hell in that 38 years that I don't know that I'll ever truly be back, be healed. I hope I will be, but I don't know. I feel great. I feel like I'm doing good. But there are days that I lose it, that I get upset. But that's normal. That's, we all do that. But I just really, all I want is to be able to go one fucking month without having to worry if I'm going to have money to pay my bills. Right now, I know I won't. I will not be able to pay my bills for November. I won't even be able to pay my bills for December. And forget Christmas. Forget Thanksgiving. That's not going to happen. I can't live on what I have. It's just, I've worked so hard to get my finances in order. And now because I have to make not only my car payment, but his car payment, because he doesn't have a job. Can't find a job. I don't know what to do. But it's not your problem. But it's my life. And I don't want you or any of you to have to live the life I've led. There are good people out there, but you have to know that there are more crooks out there that are just trying to steal from you, take from you, and don't care about you. But I do. I love you, and I care, and I want you to be healthy and well as myself. So let's keep it going. Let's keep the love going. Peace out. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Just know that I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.